question. How often have you felt like crap, unvalued, disrespected, or just sad? And then your solution was face mask, clean my room, do my nails, maybe do my makeup, maybe take some bomb selfies to post on Instagram, and hopefully that boy that you like likes it. Now you're excited just to feel like crap 10 minutes later. Or the next day. Don't worry, no judgment, because I've been there too many times. Too often, we believe that that's self-care. That's how we take care of ourselves. That's how we feel better. All that stuff is outer stuff. I'm here to tell you that self-care is spiritual. Contrary to popular belief. Contrary to face masks and clean rooms and fresh manis being the solution to our problems. It never fits what's on the inside. Today I'm going to give 10 tips for Black women to take better care of their self spiritually. Now I know some of you might not be religious or spiritual. I get that. But I firmly believe that humans are spiritual beings. That's why there's so many religions. People are looking for something bigger than themselves to the solution to their problems. The ability to be conscious, to unlock, to connect with the universe, to connect with a God that allows them to feel whole. And a lot of the times, the self-love we're looking so hard in outer things to validate us in is found on the inside. It's important to look within, and looking within is the spiritual element to life. So let me jump into the video. But before we do that, we have a giveaway on this channel. The details of the giveaway will be in the description. Please check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Okay, so 1, meditation. Meditation is so important. Sometimes, as Black women, we just have so much going on. We are usually the glue to the societies, the communities, and the families around us. There's so much thoughts in our mind. Who we have to take care of, what we have to do, what's the next thing, what's the next responsibility. We're so strong, which is great. I love that. But there's too much thoughts in your head. To calm down, you need to sit and just think for a minute. Breathe in, breathe out. If you don't know how to meditate, there's so many meditation videos online. Even if it's for 5 minutes a day, do it in the morning if you can, in the middle of the day, or even at night. You need to breathe. There's too much thoughts in your head because you have too much to worry about. Your mind will spiral. You don't want that. You need to let it all out and focus. Pay attention to the moment, because when you sit and realize what's happening in a moment, you realize that tomorrow's problems are tomorrow's, and they're not even real because they didn't happen yet. Second, journaling. Journaling is so important for reflection, to think in, to process and analyze what's going on in our life. When I journal, I'm letting out everything that's in me, my secrets, my worries, my problems. I don't want that in me anymore. It's eating me up. It's consuming me. I need to let it out. And I'm not a person to just tell people my business. So I journal. You should journal too. If you don't want someone to ever find out about your journal writings, burn them, rip them up. But you gotta let it go. You gotta get it out of your mind. Because sometimes there's too much in our mind. Black women, we have too much going on in our minds. And there's so much, why wouldn't we? But we gotta let it out. 3, eating a well-balanced meal. Now, I don't know about other people, but sometimes I'm just so busy, so I order some food, some takeout, I eat it. It was okay, but I'm not as satisfied as I want to be. Or like an hour later, I'm hungry again, and I'm just like, I just spent like $10 on a meal for no reason, or $5 on a meal for no reason. Just a well-balanced meal will fill you, and you'll feel less bad if you cooked it yourself. And what I like to do is I like to plate my food really, really fancy, so it gives me that aesthetic that I ate out, but for free 99. Now, a good place to try this is Pinterest. Pinterest helps you so much with delicious meals, but we aren't taking care of ourselves. Now, I did a whole video already on nutrition and health for Black women on my Beef Dialogue series, if you would like to check that out. But we need to eat better, is all I'm gonna say, because you're eating crap. That's the hot tea right there. Sorry. 4, make a to-do list. I don't know about other people, but I love to be productive. Like, when I am productive, I feel accomplished. And when I'm not productive, I feel ashamed. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a rest day. Rest days are so important. But I think that if you're going to have a rest day, plan the next day or whenever it's the next day that you need to be super productive. You know, I think there's a difference between resting and just pure laziness. And we don't want to slip and fall because we're trying to take care of ourselves, so we're just binge watching movies all day, and then you're letting work fall behind and other responsibilities fall behind. There's a thin line. Number 5, worship/reflect. Now, I'm religious. You may not be. I pray and worship every day, every morning. As soon as I wake up, I speak to God and I say, thank you. And sometimes I have a hard day, and it's so hard for me to figure out what to say thank you for. But practicing gratitude, which is my form of worship, allows me to find something good in it. Find the one good that you can and be thankful for that. Sometimes it's even just waking up in the morning. You didn't have to wake up today. It wasn't mandatory. There's lots of people who didn't wake up today. Gratitude always helps, and I do that through my worship, and it also helps me reflect. I love reflecting. I love thinking about how things affected me, the processes. Why did I feel this emotion? What made me feel that way? I can only do that through reflection, and my reflection is through worship. Sometimes I need to tell some secrets. I need to tell some things going on in my life. I don't want people to know. I tell God. Who's God going to tell? Our relationship is just me and him. That way I get it out of my mind at least, and it's out in the air. You know, it's out there. God has that. I released it to him. I gave it all to him. 6, reading. I love to read. As Black women, I just have so many opinions about us reading. Especially if you come from slave origins. You need to read, baby girl. You need to be wise. You need to be knowledgeable. Black women are divine, sent from heaven, made from ruby, literally birthed from kings and queens. They took away our knowledge. Take it back, because we can now. Take it back and use it. Read, stay informed, capitalize, learn, stay educated. It's so important. You'll have wisdom. And when wisdom comes, you're more on the road of understanding. And when you understand something, you're better at forgiving and having peace about it. 7, go to the gym. Now, this kind of goes back with 3 and you know what I said in my Beef Dialogue series, but we need to take care of ourselves because we sometimes feel like crap. We feel like crap because we don't take care of ourselves. We don't go to the gym. We don't work out. We don't move our bodies. And Black women, we have a high mortality rate. We have to start taking care of ourselves. If you don't like to go to the gym, go for a walk. If you don't like to go for a walk, work out in your home. Do something. Please move. It's important. 8, go on a fun day. A fun day. Go out, have some genuine hard laughs. Those laughs that you sometimes feel like you're dying, like it's in your gut. Spend some time with someone and have a great day. Or you can have a fun day by yourself, which I do all the time. I love to paint. I go home, I change the aesthetic of my house, and I paint. That's fun for me. I go out with friends, I laugh, I crack jokes, I watch movies, plan a girl's day, you know, get away from like your man if you have one, because like he might be your joy, but you don't want him to be your joy. You don't want to depend on someone so much that they're the reason you're okay. They're the reason you function, because that person can leave and humans disappoint. Go have fun. Find your friends, people who you love so much but not attached to the point that if they don't hang out with you every day, you malfunction. Go find people that you have a genuine time with and love to hang around. 9, go into nature. I don't know about you, but I love being in the nature. I'm from the city, so I don't get to see that much greenery besides going to Central Park, but I currently live upstate, and it's just so green and so beautiful, and I sit in there sometimes and soak it in. I soak in the green, being in nature. There's something about being out there and feeling one with the universe, feeling so small that it's mesmerizing. Now, granted, you might go through an existential crisis if you've never done that before. And when you do that enough, you notice that you're small in the grand scheme of life, and it changes perspectives for you on any problem you're dealing with the earth. Be one with the earth. Remember, you are a child of the universe, and all of this moves through you. Lastly, number 10 is get some rest. Please, Black women, get some rest. Sleep is so important. We are so tired. We take care of so much. We have to go to bed. I watched this one video where Beyonce, she sometimes goes 24 hours without sleeping because she has to just get the job done, and she's a perfectionist, and she does that, and she's amazing, and I love her. But I'm not Beyonce. I tried that, and I almost lost everything because I was tired. Now, that's when I really realized I'm not Beyonce, and that is why she is number one and amazing and just really out here, and I'm not. And I'm okay with that. I am content because I was tired, and I cannot try to compete with Beyonce. That's just not gonna work. So for me, if I don't get 8 hours straight of sleep, my mind is tired. My brain hurts and focus is hard, literally for my vision. So get some sleep. It's important. I can't love people, be kind to people, be generous to people if I'm not loving, kind, and generous to myself. And the first step is figuring out who you are and taking care of yourself. And all these steps help you in some way find out who you are. I hope you practice them. Let me know in your comments below. Please join our giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. You are a divine creature, and I believe in you.